What's up, SnEaKyNation? SnEaKy P here, back with the Year 3 offseason in our 49ers franchise. We are streaming this live on Twitch. We currently have 86 people in the stream. I'll say hey to as many as I can really quick. What up, Rapid, Osborne, AJ, Pink, Dark, Joe, Nerdy Geek, Bryn, Murder, YOLO. It's Joe. I think I already said hey to you. What up, Bama? Let's see. Benny's here. Vegetarian. Oh man, Dr. Turtle, AJ, Johnny Goff, Minecraft, Swag, Math, Straight, Rupid, Joseph, Peyton, Chase, Kit, what's up, Kit? How you doing? Logic, oh my gosh, NY Jets, it's going so fast. What up, Graydon? How you doing today, man? I didn't know you were here. Can we get a shout out for Graydon in the chat? Snooch, Kyle, X-Wing, BYD is not here, unfortunately, though. Yo, what up, Picker? How you doing today, man? Headland, what's up? J-Real. Elmers, how you doing, man? It's been a while. All right, let's get things going here in year number 3. First up, we have got to sign some players. Yeah, if we can get a shout out for Graydon, one of the mods, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, a lot of things going on. We're doing a 12+ hour long stream today. Every 2 new subs we get, we add an hour to the stream. We are 1 new sub away from doing that. And we actually already had some other guys. Is Artie here? Artie, what's up, bro? We actually have new sub tiers. This is brand new to Twitch, where you can sub for $25 a month or $10 a month. Nobody has to do this. But we got our very first 2 $25 subs today. And that has added 10 subs, which already added a few hours onto the stream. It's been unreal. They're going to get extra emotes and other cool benefits. We also got our first ever $10 sub in Jamie. So big shout out to Jamie, to Wiffle, and to AJ for all that support. It's crazy. Means a lot. Craig donated $5 as well. You guys are awesome. All the other subs we've gotten. But it's time to do the off-season stream here. And we got to look at our free agents. First up, Bradley Pinion does not want to sign. I don't want to franchise tag Bradley Pinion. He has been really good, but, you know, it's just not meant to be. Trent Brown, I would like to bring back as a backup. He's looking for a lot of money. Crowell, I do want to bring back. This guy is going to get a lot of XP. He has that quick development as well. Get him on a 3-year deal. I'm certainly okay with that. He's only played 1 year. I wonder where we drafted this guy last season. I can't remember. But Crowell's down to come back. That's a big signing for us. Bishop, Sankey, and Damian Williams, don't think we're going to bring either of them back. Sankey didn't even play. Damian Williams did get a touchdown in the NFC Championship game, but when our running backs are healthy, there's no spot for him. Andrew Tiller, I think we're going to let go. Zane Beatles will let go. Mike Morgan, I'd kind of like to bring back, but ultimately he's just not doing quite as much as what we need. He's just lurking. I hear you. No worries at all, bro. You know, he had that great season for us. He's since declined a lot. I think we'll just let Mike Morgan go. Aaron Burbridge hasn't done a lot for us. I don't know. What do you guys think on Aaron Burbridge? If you guys are in the chat right now, let's get some opinions. Do you guys want to bring Aaron Burbridge back or no? Teddy Browning is a player I would like to bring back. He's got good man coverage, only 23 years old. J-Real, thank you so much for those bits. Here we go. Good offer. All right, we got Browning back on a 3-year deal. I'm cool with that. Dillard Kraft. I'd actually rather sign Dillard Kraft than Burbridge, I think. Let him go. I'm going to sign Kraft to a 1-year deal. I didn't get to see him often because we signed him at the end of last season. So we're going to give him a chance. Trent Brown, I do want to bring Trent Brown back, but I want him as a backup. Do I really want to pay this much money to him as a backup? What are you guys thinking on Trent Brown? This is the last decision we got to make for this free agency class. I'm seeing 1 no. Red zone threats are easy to replace in Madden. That's very true. App State favoritism rears its head again. It always will. It always will. I mean, I'm not saying Dillard Kraft's going to play, but if I have to pick a backup guy, I mean, Aaron Burbridge really hasn't done much in any time. Dillard Kraft will have some time to work with. Let Trent Brown walk. I see a lot of people saying let him go. Some people are saying bring him back. What up, Parth? How you doing today, man? Get him back. That's starting. Yeah, he's asking for a lot of money, and I really would be fine having Crowell start here, to be honest. Because Crowell's got a lot of XP we're going to be able to work with. I don't know how much XP Trent Brown has. So anyway, let's go over here and look at our team XP that we have to spend now and see what we got. If I do resign him, move him to guard. Okay, so plenty for Joel Edison here. Oh my gosh, Joel Edison. Wait, do you have clutch? Yes. I mean, you're not getting a penalty anyway. So, alright. Oh my. Wait, accuracy. I should probably get your accuracy up. Even get that up. 96 overall, Joel Edison. Let's go. Dang, that's a good start here. Yeah, Crowell is younger as well. Alright, Dimitri Todman. What do we got, bro? 42,000 XP to spend. Awareness is an issue still. Clutch, I would like to get that clutch trait going. Aggressive catches, I mean, we need to add all of these, right? Possession and aggressive catches. I don't want to see as many drops as we saw last time, to be honest. Run after the catch. I mean, he kind of could do that anyway. Alright, I think what we're going to do is just start focusing on this over here. So catch in traffic, route running, release. Got to get his awareness up, though. Can I get this to 90, and then I'll spin elsewhere? Okay. Catching traffic again. Spectacular catch is okay. Alright, route running. 85 overall for Todman. Alright. Getting a little bit up there. What up, Isaiah? How you doing today, man? Here we go. Alright. Edison's kick power, I think it's like 97. Here is Timothy Crowell, who we just re-signed. Getting awareness up is going to be important. Also, really need to get pass block up, though. And impact block. Okay. Try to get awareness up to 80. Oh my gosh. What is that takes him to an 80. What do I improve from here? I have 7,000 left. We got 7,000 XP left. Do I put it on awareness sum, run block, pass block, or impact block? Where are we going to go here? What up, Brennan? How you doing today, man? Hollywood FTB, thank you so much for that follow, man. Welcome to SnEaKyNation. Is that the same Hollywood that's always here with a new name, or is that somebody else? How you doing today, man? Awareness, pass, impact. You guys are all over the place. Let's spread it around. 2 on awareness, 1 on pass, 1 on run. 81 overall. Okay. There we go. Here is Deese, the replacement for Joe Staley coming up. Gotta get your awareness up. We'll probably spend a lot of XP to do that. If I can at least get you to 80 right now. Pass block for left tackle, very important to me. I'd like to get your run block up, but we need that pass block up a bit more. That'll take him to an 81 overall there. Alright. Hollywood 41-43. There's the other Hollywood. I don't know if they're the same Hollywoods or not. Can we get some love in the chat for Hollywood? 18 months in a row. Hollywood, you have got another Twitch baby to name, good sir. And we are going to do a spin on the Wheel of Doom for Hollywood. What do we got? 1,000 plubes for Hollywood, 200 for the rest of the chat. We also have added a lot of new stuff on the Wheel of Doom there. Hollywood, how you been, man? Good to see you, sir. Yo, what up, Blue Seeds? How you doing today, dude? All right, Tajay Veal is up next. He just won Defensive Rookie of the Year. 30,000 XP to spend. Obviously, awareness and play recognition are pretty much the two most important things for a defensive player here, but I'd like to get his zone coverage up a little bit if I can. I'm gonna put that at 75, and then we're gonna go ahead and do play recognition and awareness here, trying to make it just so he is a better all-around player. Isaiah, thank you for that follow. Block shedding, I might look at this too. Finesse moves. I'll do 2 more on finesse. That'll take him to an 86 overall. All right, nice. Nice shirt. Hey, thanks, Frank. I'm actually selling these shirts right now. Exclamation t-shirts in the chat if you guys are interested in buying one. I think there's 9 days left to get one right now. And then the sell of them will be over for now. Seantrell Wilkerson. He's already a 93 overall. I mean, he's already just a beast, right? He's already just a beast. What should I improve here? Maybe zone coverage? Get his zone coverage up, honestly. Press up a little bit. Get both of these to 90. Play recognition up a bit more just so he can read the plays a bit better. Maybe I'll just put a lot more on play recognition, actually. So he doesn't get... I mean, not that he gets faked out much at all anyway, right? But get it to 80 catching just for funsies. Yeah, one more on to press. That'll take him to a 95 overall. He doesn't really blow a whole lot of tackles, though, to be honest. Doesn't blow a whole lot of tackles. Yo, Hollywood, how you been, dude? It's been a minute, man. I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope life is treating you well, good sir. Kirkland Marion, 17,000 to work with here. What should we throw things on for Kirkland Marion? What are we looking at here? Traits, clutch. That'd be good. I want my players to all have that clutch. Okay, 12,000 to work with. Carrying, he doesn't fumble the ball a whole lot. Quick adjustments. That might be important. Alright. Trucking and stiff arm. Neither of those are his thing, though. He's more of a speed back than he is a power back. Last week of the semester coming up. Nice, dude. Very cool, man. Hope it goes well for you, sir. Stiff arm or catching? Alright, we'll get stiff arm up to like 70. He doesn't really drop a whole lot out of the backfield already, though. Every once in a while, maybe, but for the most part, ball carrier vision. Let's do that. And he stays in 86 overall. Actually doesn't even move up. Welcome back, Josh. Alright. Navarro Bowman has 12,000 XP. He's already a pretty awesome player. You know what I want to do for you, though, is... Well, your zone's actually already up there. 75's not the worst thing ever. I'm just going to get his man coverage up, because sometimes he's in that situation and he just gets burned. What up, Troy Polamalu? How you doing today, man? Alright, Chance Warmack. What do we got here? Boy, it's expensive to upgrade him. Don't really want... we got to get better at run blocking. I can only do one there, though. So I'll just put the rest over there on awareness. 83 overall. Alright. Discipline trait, it's key. Alright. I think I've already upgraded those guys, though. Nearly 10,000 for Marcus Gesser here. Going to get your man coverage up is what I'm worried about now. Get that to an 83. That'll take him to a 78 overall. Alright, Aaron Lynch. He had a pretty bounce-back season. I am considering maybe trading Aaron Lynch, though. It's out there. What do you guys think about maybe trading Aaron Lynch? He did do fairly well for us last year, I will say. But I don't know. I feel like we would still be a okay defense without him. 14 failed drug tests. Dang it, Blue Seeds. Jimmy Ward, he got burned all of last year. Just all of it. Just got burned every play. Jimmy Ward did not have a good season for us. Demetrius McCray, Zach Brown, Shaquan Fryer, I would like to upgrade here. Just get your awareness up first. Take him to a 74 overall. Okay. Yeah, I did see the 49ers are thinking about cutting Lynch. Okay, Dylan Diamond. What do we got here? Get your awareness up. You've got a lot of work to do, bro. A lot of work to do. Man. Oop. Hey, that takes him to a 71 overall, though. Once I get his play recognition and awareness up, he's actually going to be really good. He needs better zone coverage by a lot, though. By a lot. Yep, the stripper from App State. That's right. That is actually him. Dontrell Jackson is here. Alright, you're already 26 years old. When did I draft? Did I draft this guy like the very first year or something? Alright. I'll take him to a 73 overall. Dylan Diamond, baby. Jadarius Burton. This guy is already 24. Again, just got to get that awareness up on defense. Awareness and play recognition. It's going to be so key if you're not using that player. That took him to a 68. That moved him up 6 points there. Alright, so here's Garnett. What do we got here? Your run block is solid. Alright. Can just do awareness, I guess. Safeties and linebackers are so easy to develop. Yeah. They can be. DeMarcus Avery. He had an outstanding season for us. He did very, very well. Pursuit. Probably Pursuit here for him. Get that up. That'll take him to an 85. Okay. He did really good, though, all season long. He was awesome for us. Tart. What do I want to do with Tart here? Awareness. Got to get your zone coverage up. I'll just probably throw it on there, actually. Probably just throw it over there. Sylvester Chambers. Again, awareness and play recognition. Just so incredibly important early on. That'll take him to a 70 overall. Alright, Trent Brown. Did I bring Trent Brown back? I don't think we've decided yet, have we? I don't know, man. He's so difficult to upgrade. I mean, look at that. Nearly 5,000 I think. If he only gets 5,000 a year, I'm literally upgrading one little block. For the amount of money he wants, maybe we should let him go. DeForest Buckner didn't get a whole lot here. I'll take him to an 87 overall, though. What did you do to Artie? Josh made Artie watch the Cleveland Browns play football. Oh, what up, Spiral? We did upgrade Veal already, yes. Corey Essex. Get route running and release up. He was a pretty outstanding rookie for us, actually. I'll take him to a 73 overall. Fair enough. Browning. I'm actually pretty excited about Browning here. I'm gonna get play recognition up and awareness up. This guy might be an okay player, though. He's already a 70. I'm cool with that. Cassidy Revis. He was a rookie last year, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. 77 overall for Revis. Nice. Alright. Rashard Robinson. What do we got for you? Play recognition. Just gotta spend so much XP on that early on, man. Takes a while. Will Redmond. What do we got for you, bro? Awareness. Alright. We're getting down to some of the players a little bit lower on the list here. Might auto-upgrade the rest. Sean Kendall I will upgrade. And John Forsey. Boy, Kendall did not get a lot of XP. That's interesting. Alright. I need to upgrade his... Well, his zone's okay. His zone's alright. And then John Forsey. We'll probably auto-upgrade everybody after this, though. Alright. Still 75. Okay, here we go. Auto upgrade, let's go. Alright, and I don't think we're going to sign Brown, unfortunately. I just don't think we're going to. Do I think he's underperforming? He's not making as many big plays as I would like, but he's still doing his job elsewhere. Alright, so here we go. Depth chart. Let's get this thing situated. I just did best possible right now. Austin Schobel. Okay, so one thing I will say is if you guys might have noticed this in the draft or towards the end of the season, I started throwing a lot more interceptions. I was kind of looking at it and I'm like, Schobel and Kessler are playing way too good to be ranked in the low 70s. Because they were. So I made it a lot more difficult, and once I upped the difficulty, they both started to struggle greatly. So we might be looking for a quarterback. I do still like what I've seen from them, but I had to make it more difficult. I can't have a 74 overall tearing the NFL apart. You know what I'm saying? That's just not so realistic. So I tried adding to the difficulty of it, and so we might still need a quarterback. They didn't respond very well after that. We do have Kirk Lamarian and Carlos Hyde down here. These two guys are just freaking... Oh, you know what? We need to advance before we look at that, because this still has our free agents on the roster. So let's do that really quick. We did hire Peta back. Alright, guys, I'm going to make the announcement now. A lot of people know about it already. It's pretty much the worst kept secret. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, the whole franchise, my 49ers franchise, it's moving over to Twitch. There's a lot of reasons for this. One, YouTube's been going down the hill. They're making a lot of changes that makes it very difficult for my channel to do anything. The other thing is, it takes way too much time to edit all the videos for what I make off of it. If I'm being honest, it just does. I'll spend 5 hours on a video to maybe make $5 off of it. And that's just, I cannot keep doing this and really not getting a whole lot out of it. My time is better spent on Twitch. I have a lot more fun on Twitch. My YouTube is not over. I'm still going to be doing things on my YouTube. I want to be doing rebuild videos on my YouTube when the new Madden comes out, when the new NBA 2K comes out. I'll be spending a lot of time doing like one video rebuilds and stuff like that. I have other things planned for YouTube as well, but as far as franchise series go, I just don't have the time for it. It's just not worth the time to put into it for me, honestly, at this point. So it will be moving over to Twitch. Now, the 49ers franchise is going to be taking place 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Monday. We started a Seattle Mariners franchise today. We'll be setting a day for that as well. We'll have an NBA franchise. We're going to have different days to do all of our franchise modes, but they're all going to be over on Twitch. Now, if you are working on one of these days when the stream is taking place, you can still watch the video on Twitch. You can go to Twitch, look at the past videos, and it will all be there. So even if you're not there for the stream and you have interest in following the series, it's still an option for you guys. I understand this is not something that a lot of people are going to like, but honestly, it's just a decision I have to make. If I'm putting 5+ hours into a video to make $3 to $5 off of it, I'm wasting time, if I'm being honest. That's just kind of where I'm at the moment, unfortunately. But again, all you have to do is follow on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. You can watch the videos over there afterwards if you have interest in it. But we have a lot of fun here on Twitch, I think. So I hope to see you here if you are watching this on YouTube. And again, every single Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The other benefit to doing this is I can get through these series so much faster now. If I'm doing 7 years, you know, on YouTube, 5 to 7 years per Madden, I'm thinking I can do 20 to 30 years if I'm streaming it. Because I can play 4 games in one night, not having to worry about editing everything. You know what I'm saying? So there's that benefit to it as well. We're really going to be able to get a lot further in this franchise. And overall, I just think it's a decision I had to make. So I hope you guys are okay with it. If you unsub, I understand. But if you're still willing to support me, man, hopefully I'll see you over here on Twitch as well. And again, I'll have other stuff going up on YouTube as far as rebuild videos and stuff like that. Blue Seeds, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you, man. But let's get back to the off-season. I did want to say that really quick to make sure all the YouTube viewers heard it here. I've been talking about it on Twitch for a while, so a lot of people in Twitch already knew about it, but that's the decision I'm making. Hopefully you guys are going to be alright with it. Alright, signed free agents. Let's go. Shark Tooth Rocks, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to SnEaKyNation. Let's go look at our depth chart now. Alright, here we go. Running back. These two guys are still injured, though. Kirkland Marion and Carlos Hyde. Fullback, Wally, cool there. Wide receiver, Dimitri Todman, Willie Snead. Would like to get some more wide receivers. If one of these two guys goes down, which we saw with Willie Snead, it forces these guys into the lineup. And they just didn't play all that well. We saw a lot of drops by Vladimir Mallard. We saw a few drops by Chris Owusu. So it's going to be very important that I start getting more depth at wide receiver. Good depth. Depth of receivers that can contribute. So we will be looking for that in the draft. I already talked about maybe looking for a quarterback in the draft. At tight end, we have Austin Safarian-Jenkins and Shaquan Fryer. I'm actually pretty cool with both of those guys right now. Joe Staley, we also have Deese backing him up. Deese is close to being ready for taking over. Staley does not have near the strength Deese does, but he's still better at all blocking. So for that reason, Staley's still going to be the starter, but I think he'll probably retire pretty soon anyway, at least coming up. Left guard, we have Joshua Garnett there still. But as you can see, I do need depth at guard, so we're going to be looking for another guard in the draft. Center, Chance Warmack, Anthony Davis there. We could always move him back to guard, worst case scenario. At right guard, Tevin Lacina. He was a rookie last year, so pretty excited about him. Very good run block already. But again, more depth at guard is going to be needed. At right tackle, Timothy Crowell taking over there. We decided to let, what's his face go? Was it Davis? I think it was Davis. Davis? Am I thinking of his name right? You guys know who I'm talking about. We just let him go. So I'm going to need some more depth on the offensive line in terms of backups. Left in, we have Eric Armstead and Quincy Buckhalter. 80K Michael, thank you for that follow. Welcome to SnEaKyNation, dude. Over at right in, DeForest Buckner and Ronald Blair. I'll just move his position over to right in. Defensive tackle, Marcel Cody, Quentin Dial. We have Buckhalter there. He's a pretty solid defensive tackle if he needs to fill in because of injuries. Left outside linebacker, Tajay Beal. We also have Eli Harold backing him up there. Navarro Bowman and John Forsey taking over for Zach Brown at the linebacker spot. So I believe Forsey has superstar development. He did not really play a whole lot last year, but looks like he might get his chance to play this year. We'll see if he outperforms Zach Brown or not. Right outside linebacker, we have Aaron Lynch and Cassidy Rivas over there. He's a 77 overall backup. We might be considering trading Aaron Lynch, though, to move up in the draft. We'll make that decision when the time comes, but it is something I'm very much looking at because there's another linebacker I'd feel pretty comfortable with getting. At cornerback, Chantrell Wilkerson and Marcus Gesser. Jimmy Ward and Gesser really did not play that great this season, especially Jimmy Ward. Gesser played okay, not as good as he did his rookie year. We're definitely going to need to look into getting another cornerback, though, so that is definitely something to keep an eye on. We also have McCray and Robinson down there. At free safety, DeMarcus Avery and a very good young free safety in Deron Venable as well. I mean, he's an 83 overall backup. Really, really good player here as well. His coverage is not near as good as Avery, though. Not near as good as Avery. His hit power's a lot better, though. 86 to 59. So we have that going on there. Moving over, what do we got? Strong safety. Sean Kendall, 85 overall. We also have Tart at 76 and Jackson at 73. Kicker, Joel Edison. We're going to need to sign another punter. So we'll look at that in free agency. Kick returner, Burton and Sellers there. Sellers and Burton. All right. Anyway, that's going to be our team right now. Yo, what up, Prince? How you doing today, man? Here we go. Let's see what we can do. We are also one new sub away from unlocking another emote. I'm hoping we can get that at some point tonight. I've got 10 hours to go. We'll see how it plays out. All right, free agents. Let's look at them. Not going to sign all the big name free agents. I know everybody wants me to. It's just too easy. I kind of want to sign Bradley Pinion back, but I guess if he refused to resign there, even though the game's glitched to where I could re-sign him now, it's just not super realistic. Maybe I'll have to draft a punter. Do you guys just want to draft a punter? I'm going down the list and I'm not seeing anybody. A 77 overall. Might as well just draft somebody, right? This guy's only 23 years old. He's a 76. Do you guys want to draft a punter or go with Atkins here? What are y'all thinking? Yo, what up, Sean? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Giggsy, thank you for that host. I appreciate that. Draft the punter. Guys want to draft? Atkins looks solid. I mean, he's only 23, like I said. I'm not trading up the #1 to draft the punter. It's not going to happen. Maybe I'll do that when I take over the Bills, Pink. Just for you. Since that's what you want me to do, maybe I'll do that for you. Oh, man. Draft. Let's... I might draft the punter. Alright, advance. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Atkins and draft one for competition. Hey, what up, Telly? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Oh my gosh, what is that emote? Alright, I do need depth at guard, though. xxSnEaKy-Pxx. Dang, Pink. Alright, who got signed? Amari Cooper going to the Bucks. Wow, Greg Olsen going back to the Bears. Jones staying at the Cowboys. Carson Palmer going to the Ravens. Marpet, the Browns. Tyler Lockett going over to the Titans. Shaq Thompson going to the Dolphins. Williams going to the Texans there. Tyrod Taylor going to the Jets. I'm sorry, Pink. Mason, the Saints. Go down the list a little bit more. See who else we find. Anybody... Any big names here? Bengals getting 3 guys in a row here. Browns signing somebody. Alright. Haven't seen a whole lot within our division, I don't think. Did we find anybody within our... Like, I saw one guy, but not a big playmaker. Who else is up here? Rams, okay. Rollins, the cornerback. 78 overall. One name to keep an eye on. Okay. Well, he was already in our division anyway, but I guess he's going over to the Cardinals instead of the Seahawks. Itchy nose. All right. Tina? Tina? What? All right, more scouting. Let's go. All right, so we scouted a little bit early on to get some ideas of targets that we have. Now, I'm currently sitting at 30 in the first round. Jay Fuss, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to SnEaKyNation, dude. Sitting at 30 in the first round, 6th and 30th in the second round, so I maybe would be able to move around and trade back up, but there's 2 guys in the second round that I really want, so that's why I might trade Aaron Lynch to get back into the first round using another pick if I can. Hutton looks solid. Earl Beekman's the guy that I really think I would like. There's actually a better looking cornerback, but he was a lot older, I believe. Earl Beekman, 21 years old, 6'3", 4.41 speed, a lot like what we got when we drafted Chantrell Wilkerson. We saw how good he was. If we have Earl Beekman on one side, Chantrell Wilkerson on the other, I think that's really going to open things up for us a little bit. All right, Osborne, let me know how it goes, dude. So overall, I love the idea of having those 2 tall cornerbacks. I think that would certainly help. He might take a little bit more developing than some of the other cornerbacks there. There were other corners with better base stats, but they were a little bit older. And they weren't as fast either. So, Earl Beekman going to be our target in round number 1. Now, in round number 2, there were some other players that we liked down here. Where are we at in round 2? This was the other corner that looked very good. He's 23 years old, though, and he's not as fast. But if we can't land Beekman, might be a solid fallback option. So, in round 2, Phillip Clemens. Now, if I do trade Aaron Lynch, that would open things up for us to draft Phillip Clemens. Now, he's 22 years old, has a lot of speed, 4.53 speed, great hit power, great block shedding. And he's actually, they're listing him as early first round talent, which is pretty awesome. Does anybody have the 2-year emote? No, I think Artie is the closest to it, but I have not been partnered 2 years. Blue Seeds, I'm pretty sure that you subbed to me the very first month I got it, bro. So you're up there with as close as anybody right now. As close as anybody at the moment. So if we can trade Aaron Lynch and then find a way to get Phillip Clemens too, that's going to be a very ideal situation for us. That would be a move that I would like to make. Then, later on in the second round, Gant Pennington. 6'5", 4.53 speed. He is 23 years old, but looks like he might be another very good wide receiver that we could add to this core. Don't love his age, but overall, there's some things to like here. At 4.53 speed, 6'5" height, great spectacular catch. I think he's going to be good. I think he was 23 swag. Oh, wait, the cornerback up here? No, this guy... Oh, yeah, this guy is 23. So he's 2 years older. I'm pretty sure I could get the other guy, Beekman, his stats up in time. So those are 3 targets in the first 2 rounds. But there's an issue. There's a guy in the 3rd round I very much want, right? Asher McClover, a quarterback, only 21 years old out of Montana. A, throw power, B+ short throw accuracy, B, throw on the run, 4.51 speed. This could be the quarterback of the future. If it wasn't going to be one of our old guys, either Kessler or Schobel, this could be the guy right here. Incredible throw power, good looking accuracy. I like that he went to Montana. That's just brilliant. We're going to have to take him in the 2nd round, which is why Aaron Lynch being used to trade up might be a good idea if we want to get all of these players. So we have some ideas here. It's just about making the right moves if we can land them all. Certainly possible we're not going to get Beekman. I think it's very, very probable trading up to get Beacon will be difficult. But if I'm using Aaron Lynch, he's listed pretty well. Now, Malau Batiste is another wide receiver I would like to get in the 4th round. Again, once Willie Snead went down with injury, we just did not have the depth to compete anymore. So this is going to be another key player for us that we're going to have to try to get in this draft class. Batiste. And that's a 4th round guy. Who else did I have listed here? Tracy Wortham, right guard in the 4th round. Where is he at? I passed him. Where is Tracy Wortham at? Thought he was in the 4th round. Maybe he's in the 3rd round. Or the 5th round, but with 4th round talent. That might be it. Let's go check. Let's find out. Tracy Wortham is the next guy on the list. Yep, he's 5th round. I thought it was 4th. 36 reps, B+ run block, B impact block, C+ pass block, plus need depth at those guard positions as I showed. Looks like a steal right here. So another guy that we definitely would like to get. Down the list, Trevante Heath is another solid option for 5th round. Don't really need a strong safety, but I like what I see from this guy. Only 21, great zone coverage. Okay hit power, okay tackle, 4.53 speed though. Definitely a player I'm looking at drafting. Last time I looked at this, I was looking at it through a unicorn mask earlier in the stream. It's a long story. Down the list, who else was there on this list that I wrote down? Oh wait, that was it. Those were the players that I wrote down. So those are the guys we very much would like to acquire in this draft. We'll see what kind of moves we can make to see if we can make it all happen. I'm sure there's going to be some players I'm unable to get. Sheldon Nance, Appalachian State, let's go. Keeping an eye on you. And we're going to be able to scout some more so we can find out who else we need. But let's go. I need to close the store because Dumpling's starting to bark. Give me 1 second. Dumpling! Okay. So, we can still scout more. Find out who else is here. If I can find a good center, I could always shuffle people around as well. I don't know what your strength is. Only 28, man. Alright. So just some options there. Late 37 reps for that guy, but I don't want to spend a pick that high on one. I do think I need more backups at right tackle as well. So what? His pass block sucks. His pass block sucks. Freaking like right tackles. Why does your pass block suck? Look at this guy though. Ooh, that's another very good pickup there. I'll write it down. Corey Whitley. Like Mike Whitley. I like it. Projected to go 5th round. So, again, we're going to need to trade up here. No worries, ESPN. How you doing today, man? Alright. That's another very solid option for us. Alright. Moving forward. Cornerbacks. There's a lot in the first round that I like. Past that, not sure. Not sure outside of that first round. We'll scout around a little bit. See who all we can find here. Not liking it. Ooh. Well, that's really good zone coverage for the 7th round. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll move him to safety. Who knows? Don't really need safeties. We got a lot of guys there that we already like. Again, maybe we should look at depth at wide receiver. Just in case we miss out on some of these guys. If I can find some other players down in the draft that I'd like a little bit. When you hear the writing on the paper... Yep. That's what I do. I tease you with my writing abilities. Alright. Advance. Punters. I forgot. Snoopy, thank you. I said it right before I looked at you saying in the chat, but I'm glad you were there to remind me either way. Okay, punters. Good kick power. Just keep an eye on them all to remember. Oh, your awareness sucks, but Chase Sharp looks solid. Evan Osborne. All right. I think Chase Sharp's got to be our number one here. Got to be our number one. So we'll see if we can get Chase Sharp in the 7th round or something like that. If not, maybe I can sign him as an undrafted free agent. Itchy nose for the loss. I mean, what else is there to scout? I feel like I've scouted near everything here. What else could I really even scout? Seeing if anybody has like an outstanding combine. Okay. He had a 6'6 combine, though. What about this guy with the 7 combine? 32 reps. What about you? 37 reps. Ooh, for 7th round, that's really good. Keep an eye on Keo Ragland there. Alright. I don't often trade a whole lot within everything, but we might make some trades this time. Because there's certain players I really want to get, and I want to make sure we get those players. Want to make sure we can get those guys if possible. Trade offers for Venable. I like having Venable as depth, but we'll see what offers we get. A 4th, 5th? No. A 1st round pick next year for Deron Venable. Ooh! I could use that to trade back into this draft to get the guys that I want. A 78 defensive tackle and a 2nd round pick next year. That's a good trade. I think we got to take that. Get an extra 1st. Let's go. But I might use that to help trade up into this one. Honestly. Because there's so many guys that I really want in the top 3 rounds here. But now I can go and scout these free safeties since I have that spot available. Which a guy like, you know, Penn looks okay. This guy has very good zone coverage. We'll keep an eye on you now. And we'll see if I can trade back into this. Not liking what I'm seeing from a lot of these guys. See if I can find a strong safety. Yeah, see, there's some really good strong safeties I like here that I could maybe convert over. That would actually probably be a better idea for me than what I'm seeing over here. But look at this strong safety. Easton Ginn. This guy looks like a beast, but right now I'm actually okay there. Was not planning on trading Venable in that scenario. Boy, that's a shock. I was not planning on doing that one. Anyway, we made that move. Got an extra first next year that I'll probably use this trade bait to move up. Use your pick, though. The Saints will most likely... Well, I don't know, man. I did increase the difficulty a lot, like I said. I was very much struggling in those last few games if you were watching it. So, I don't know if that's going to be the case. We'll find out. The Saints also have a really freaking good rookie. In Keaton. They let Breeze go for Keaton. So... Right guard, maybe? Let's see what we got there, I guess. Just to... Don't have a lot of points I know what to spend on anyway, so... Alright. Advance to the draft. Alright. We're going to try to move around some here, guys. What happens in chat stays in chat. Oh my gosh. View free agency recap really quick. Ha! Get wrecked, Bradley Pinion. You refused to sign with me, and now you do not have a team. So, pretty much all the guys we've already seen. Makes sense. How many cornerbacks ahead of Beekman? Quite a few. Alright, guys, let's get some hype going and advance to the NFL draft. Let's go.